Ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer scale of human belief? The world is a vast tapestry of cultures, philosophies and faiths, each with its own profound history and deeply held truths. It can feel like you need a lifetime of study to even begin to understand it all. If you don't like long lectures, but still want to learn about the world's faiths fast, you've come to the right place. We're about to embark on a whirlwind tour, a respectful introduction to some of the most influential, spiritual, and philosophical traditions that shape our planet. This isn't a deep dive into complex theology, but a first step, a glimpse into the hearts and minds of billions. Then, buckle up for a quick global intro. Ready? Let's begin. Our first stop is Christianity, the world's largest religion, with over 2 billion followers. At its core is the faith in Jesus of Nazareth, believed by Christians to be the Son of God, whose life, death and resurrection offer salvation and a model for a life of love and compassion. Worship is incredibly diverse, reflecting centuries of history and culture. You'll see it in the soaring hymns of a packed cathedral, the quiet reverence of a prayer meeting, and the symbolic act of communion, shared by believers from Ethiopia to South Korea. The Bible serves as the sacred scripture guiding believers in their spiritual journey, from grand celebrations like Christmas and Easter to the simple daily act of prayer. Christianity is a living faith woven into the fabric of continents. Next, we journey into the world of Islam, a faith of profound devotion and community, followed by nearly 2 billion Muslims. The word Islam itself means submission, specifically, submission to the will of Allah, the one God. Muslims believe that God sent a series of prophets including Abraham, Moses, and Jesus, with the final prophet being Muhammad, who received the Quran, Islam's holy book. The 5 pillars of Islam form the foundation of Muslim life: the declaration of faith, daily prayer, salat, charity, zakat, fasting during the month of Ramadan, and the pilgrimage to Mecca, Hajj, if one is able. The mosque is a center for both prayer and community, a place where believers gather, especially for Friday prayers, reinforcing a powerful sense of unity and shared purpose that transcends borders. Now, we arrive in the Indian subcontinent, the cradle of Hinduism, one of the world's oldest and most diverse religious traditions. Often described as a way of life, Hinduism is rich with a vast pantheon of gods and goddesses, who are seen as manifestations of a single, supreme reality known as Brahman. Core concepts include dharma, duty and ethics, karma, the law of cause and effect, and samsara, the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Worship is a sensory experience filled with chants, incense, and offerings. It happens in magnificent temples and at simple home altars. Epic stories like the Ramayana and Mahabharata provide moral and spiritual guidance, while festivals like Diwali, the Festival of Lights, illuminate entire communities with joy and celebration. For over 1 billion Hindus, it is a faith of deep rituals, profound philosophy, and a vibrant tapestry of devotion. From India, we follow the path of Buddhism, a tradition centered on the teachings of Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, who lived some 2,500 years ago. Buddhism is focused not on a creator god, but on a path to enlightenment, a state of profound wisdom and peace called nirvana. The core of the Buddha's teaching is the Four Noble Truths: the truth of suffering, its cause, its end, and the path to end it. That path is the Noble Eightfold Path, which guides followers in cultivating wisdom, ethical conduct, and mental discipline. Practices like mindfulness and meditation are central, helping to calm the mind and develop compassion for all living beings. From the quiet chanting in a Thai forest monastery to the spinning of prayer wheels in Tibet, Buddhism's 500 million adherents seek to overcome suffering and find inner peace. Our journey now takes us to Judaism, one of the oldest monotheistic religions, with a history stretching back thousands of years. Central to Judaism is the concept of a covenant, a special agreement between God and the Jewish people. The Torah, the first 5 books of the Hebrew Bible, is the foundational sacred text, containing laws and commandments that guide life. The synagogue is the center of community life, a place for prayer, study, and gathering. Tradition is paramount, passed down through generations in rituals like the weekly observance of Shabbat, the Day of Rest, and annual holidays like Passover and Yom Kippur. For its followers, Judaism is a faith built on ancient law, resilient community, and a continuous living tradition. In the Punjab region of India, a newer faith emerged in the 15th century, Sikhism. Founded by Guru Nanak, Sikhism is a monotheistic religion that teaches the equality of all humankind. Sikhs believe in one God, and the goal of life is to merge with the divine through meditation, righteous living, and selfless service, known as seva. The Gurdwara, or door to the Guru, is the Sikh place of worship. It is open to everyone, regardless of faith, gender, or background. A key feature of every Gurdwara is the langar, a free community kitchen where all are served a meal, symbolizing the core belief in service and equality. With its distinctive articles of faith, including the turban, Sikhism is a visible and vibrant tradition centered on one God, selfless service, and radical equality. Our tour is brief, but the world of faith is vast. The Bahá'í Faith, originating in the 19th century, teaches the essential worth of all religions and the unity of all people. Jainism, an ancient Indian religion, emphasizes nonviolence, or ahimsa, towards all living beings as its highest principle. In Japan, Shinto honors divine spirits, or kami, found in nature, with followers visiting shrines to pay respect and make wishes. In China, Taoism offers a path of harmony with the Tao, the natural order of the universe, often expressed through practices like Tai Chi and a reverence for nature. And we must acknowledge the countless indigenous traditions around the globe. These are not relics of the past, but living spiritual systems deeply connected to land, ancestry, and the cycles of nature. From the Aboriginal Dreamtime in Australia to the beliefs of First Nations peoples in the Americas, each has its own unique cosmology and way of finding meaning in the world. Of course, it's also important to remember that many people find their meaning outside of organized religion. Humanism, atheism, and agnosticism are also significant parts of the global picture, with many people identifying as secular or non-religious, grounding their ethics in reason, empathy, and a shared humanity. This has been just a glimpse, a rapid-fire introduction to a world of incredible diversity. Each tradition we've touched on is infinitely more complex and beautiful than we can show in a few moments. But we hope this quick trip has sparked your curiosity. Like this tour? Subscribe to Timelines for more journeys through history, culture, and ideas. And if you found this helpful, like the video to let us know. Thanks for watching. See you on the next quick trip.